Hello all you cool cats out there, and welcome to my 1.6 tutorial. Okay, so as you know, there has been lots of things added to the new update of 1.6 version of Minecraft. And of course everyone's been waiting for the horses here. I am going to tell you all about them. So, this is what the egg looks like, and that's my specially spawned horse for me. She's very beautiful, isn't she? And so, these are all the things you can do with the horse. Okay, so, for how to train them, right? Gonna have to break these. You will have to, instead of an apple, which you would usually think, because of you modders and people with Mo creatures or any mod pack associated with Mo creatures, you know that you would feed it an apple and it would be tame. But that's not what it's like in 1.6. In 1.6, you have to keep riding it. Let it just bounce you off. You have to keep riding it until there's hearts all around it, and so it is tame. It will get used to you riding it. See that? See those dots there? It's like how you feed a bone to a dog. Okay, I'm riding her a little while. Come on now. Be a good girl. Be a good girl. Yeah, you good girl. Okay, so to actually ride it and get off, you have to hold shift to get off first, and then there's no special horse saddle. There's just, you use one saddle here. Where did it go? I don't have a saddle. Okay. Okay, so use one saddle here, just like you do on a pig, and then you right click the horse, and then if it doesn't let you do that, then you gotta ride it and press E. And so I put the saddle on, so now it can go anywhere I want, right? So these are pretty fast, much faster than the average Minecraft player, and there are all kinds of horses you can tame. There is a horse there. That's another horse. These are baby horses, different kind of horse. These are donkeys. Now you can breed horses and donkeys to make mules. I am going to show you guys that. Nope. Okay, so better skip ahead here. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, I've not learned everything about this, but eventually, if you tame them, you can breed them into a mule. I do not know what that looks like yet. So we're gonna have to find out later once it updates. So this is a lead or whatever you call it, and it can be attached to a nether brick fence or a fence. It lets horses. First of all, I need to bring my horse by right-clicking this. It's kind of like a fishing rod, that texture, except a different texture. It's a big rope, and you bring them wherever you want. What's that? Is that a baby following it? Okay, I guess I spawned a baby in it. Okay, so then after that, if you want it to stay in a certain range, you have to right-click a fence. Or let's say you don't want that there, and you want it on a cooler fence, like a nether brick fence. That will attach to this. Then they'll go to that. To make a lead, you will have to have 4 string and a slime ball. in that order, and that will make let's see here, 2 leads or leads or whatever you call these ropes. I'm gonna call them from now on. Okay, so now that I've tamed, oh, by the way, they go in this order, except this would be a crafting table. 3 by 3, remember that. So, I've already tamed it, and first of all, I can give it a name now in 1.6. Name tag. All you have to do, you cannot place it like this. It'll just ride. You'll just ride on it. Shift to get off. You have to use an anvil and name the name tag something else. I'm going to name this Apollo. I'm going to name my horse Apollo. Right-click the horse with the name tag, and voila! There's your name. You can make it any name. You can change it. For example, just Poopy Boy. Doesn't matter if they already have a name. It can go back. But I don't want Poopy Boy. I want Apollo. And so after that is done, you'll want cool stuff like armor. Horses can have armor. Isn't that awesome? I'm sorry to say that there are no good sites to give you the crafting recipe. You can check on Minecraft Wiki, but that would just make it. I tried that crafting recipe. It was something like this. Except that doesn't work on mine. So what I'm going to have to do is show you what they look like from now on. Again, just like the name tag, if they already have armor, right click that with the armor. Look at how cool that looks. It doesn't matter if they have armor on, you can still replace with gold and it gives it to you right back. I don't want another diamond. I would like an iron. Like regular armor, iron and gold are the same thing. I do not know if that's the same thing for the horse, but I do know that they are both very strong, and no, you cannot have leather armor on a horse, sadly. Okay, so now that that's done, that's it for that. Bye, horsies. And so, what I'm going to show you next is the carpet. Okay, so these are very thin, as you can tell on the item frame. I made a little creeper picture, well, the creeper on Slamicow or whatever you watch these days, with the red eyes and such, but those are carpets that you can place in your houses to make your newbie dirt floors look very pretty. Now, you can break them and place them somewhere else if you'd like, just like wool. And so, replacing is doesn't matter, really. So, these are crafted by having just one wool, or few wool, and you have to dye the wool first before you do anything, because once it's a carpet, you cannot dye it, sadly. And so, it would be like this. That would give you 3 carpets. And remember, you have to dye them first. And so, yeah. That's that. Not very much to say for that. Now, this is pretty complicated. It is stained, hardened clay. Red stained clay, or any stained clay. To make these, you need a clay block, of course. And then, once you do that, you put it in a furnace and let it burn for a while, and it makes this really ugly, hardened clay that you can still use for building, like an orange or something. Orange, clementine, whatever. And it will still, you can still dye it, but you have to have 8 surrounding, like you put it in the chest, and that's just an example. You can put any dye, you can put any dye in the center, and it will make a certain color. And this would what it would look like. And I built an example structure for you, a Mario structure out of hardened stained clay. So these are all the colors of the clays. They're not very vibrant, but well, the only vibrant one is the red, and that's not a very good color. They're very faint, like someone did the laundry wrong. Okay, next up is a coal block. You can make it like any other block, and it is so powerful. It just lasts almost forever. It's really, it doesn't burn very quickly. So if you want to cook lots of stuff, this would be the thing to do. This would be where to put it. And the charcoal textures have changed, so they don't look exactly alike. So that kind of looks like burnt wood, right? And it doesn't make any burning difference, but it's still coal, right? Charcoal? Okay, so this hasn't run out yet. That is very surprising, isn't it? So, last thing on my list is the hay bale, which I showed you earlier to feed the horses. You can feed the horses to breed them. I don't know how to feed it, but you can build with it, and it'll look pretty nice, I have to say. You can make like a little barn out of it. And so, to craft it, you just get whatever hay you want. I mean, wheat. It's just like a normal block. Everything in there. There's the hay bale. Okay, that's all we have for today. And this is Epic Flippin' J. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will really need it. I will really need the views. And tell your friends, please. Thanks for watching.